Portal, you'll be taken directly into your leads overview. Here you'll be able to see how many form leads you've received through the website, as well as how many per day and whether it's new or an existing client. From here, we're going to go over to form leads. Once in the form leads section, you'll be able to see all of the form leads you have received. This will include the appointment date they wish to have, their name, email, phone number, and any other important notes they've added to this. To move the form leads into your archived folder once you're finished with it, you'll click on Actions and then Archived. To view your archived folder, you'll click on the flashlight icon, hover over Submissions, and then click on Archived. You can then switch between your archived and your active form leads. This is to ensure that no form lead ever gets truly deleted or lost. You can also set up notifications for your form leads that will send directly to an email of your choosing. To do this, you're going to select these three little dots and then you'll click on Settings. It will direct you to a new page that says Notifications. Here you can add the email address and or fax number you wish to have the notification sent to. This being said, fax isn't always as reliable as emails due to spam filters, so we recommend adding an email as well if you do choose to utilize the faxing option. If you wish to get the full contents sent via email, you'll need to check off the Receive Form Contents box at the bottom. It is also important to note that if you do have multiple forms on the website, such as an appointment request form as well as a contact us form, that you're doing this step for all of them, you can select each form up here in the right-hand corner. Here we'll be moving into contacts. Section is where you'll be able to store your patient's contact information. This will be useful if you're wanting to send any newsletters or cards out to multiple people at a time. To avoid having to input each contact individually, you can create a CSV file with them and input them all at once. You'll be able to download an example of a CSV file. The file will need to stay exactly as it is. The only required fields are first name, last name, and email address. Date of birth is optional, but it will need to have 2-digit day, 2-digit month, and 4-digit year. If you have further questions, you can call our support to help walk you through this process. From here, we're moving into user management. Section is typically reserved for doctors or office managers, though we can set any user up with access to this. From here, you'll be able to create a new portal user, email accounts, as well as reset any passwords if needed. This feature is mainly for the Officite portal users, as Dentrix Hub will be a bit different. From here, we're moving on to cards on the left-hand side. Cards section, you'll be able to see any cards the office has already sent out, as well as any that are scheduled to be sent out. You can customize cards to be however personalized you want them to be, but you'll also have the option to select a pre-made card for most holidays and situations. Once you're happy with the look of the card, on the left-hand side you can either select to send immediately, schedule to a later date to send this out. For birthdays, you'll only need to schedule this one time. From here, any contacts you've previously scheduled will automatically receive a card on their birthday. Depending on the circumstance, you can also save the card as a draft to come back to later. If you're wanting to send this out to all subscribed patients, you can do that, or you can select to send it to any specific contact. Once you're happy with this, you'll just click Save on the bottom left and you're done. Here we're moving on to newsletters right above cards. Newsletters are similar to cards. You'll still be open to the page showing what you have already sent out or what is scheduled to send out. From here, you can choose to create a new newsletter and customize it from here. There is only one template, so it will be structurally the same, but you can customize it quite a bit as well. You'll have all the same options as with the cards, sending it to one or more contacts, as well as sending immediately or scheduling it to go out on a later date. Here, we're going to go down all the way at the bottom and click on Audience below Website Analytics. Overview will give you more insight as to who's viewing your website, as well as which pages are the most popular. You'll be able to track how many visits you've had throughout the month, as well as how many page views you've had in total. You'll also see the average time people spend on the website. Scrolling down a bit, this will show you which pages have been viewed the most, as well as take you through each page to see how many times every page has been viewed throughout the month. The visits tell you how many the site has had, whereas unique visits is the number of unique IP addresses that have viewed the website. The bounce rate shows what percent of viewers comes to the website and only views one page before exiting. This can be for a number of reasons. A higher bounce rate can mean that the visitors are finding the information they need rather quickly, where a lower bounce rate may mean that the visitors are taking the time to go through all aspects of the website, such as getting to know the staff, reading reviews, etc. Clicking over to mobile view will give you the same exact information, just specified to mobile users. From here, we're going to go down to the bottom left and click on Acquisition below Website Analytics. This will show you a bit more of a breakdown of how patients have accessed your website, whether that be by referral or organically. If you click over into the referral section, it will show you how many visits the website has gotten through different places. This will mainly be through Facebook or other social media you may have your website linked to. Going over to search engine section, this will show you the same information, how many visits you've had throughout different search engines such as Google, Yahoo, etc.